You gonna be in New York? Like I can't.
Yeah, we in the studio. Yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio. The studio. We in the studio. Yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio. The studio. You know what we doing, supporting indie artists. DJ Shad, Mr. Catch Right. Got the cup of Henny charging. Out the margin with the topic of discussion. Money talk, we hear the fussing, and they keep the special guests coming. Shad got the mute button, Chris got the drop. In the studio, they get it out the pot. They play the videos, let them know how to knock. Number one podcast, two kings, they claim the top spot. Take it to the next stop, get your merch at the rec shop. Swerving all lanes, got no time for the rest stop. No vest needed, intellectual bullets. Get your head shot. From Spanish braids to dreadlocks, we here for the people. Did it from vinyls with needle. Can't play hard if you kegels. Looking for my ring like I'm Schmeagol. Here for the bread like a seagull. Warring for the flow, it's illegal. Everything out the vein, let it bleed through. Checking when you coming, cause we see you. We in the studio, yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, yeah, we in the studio. We in the studio.
Everybody needs to tune in the studio with the RecBoys.
I'm in the studio with RecBoys. You should be in the studio with RecBoys.
The RecBoys. RecBoys, man, RecBoys.
RecBoys. I'm tapped in with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
The studio.
RecBoys. What's shaking, my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys, Shad.
Mr. Catch Rec.
We are the RecBoys, and this is in the studio with the RecBoys. What's shaking, homie?
Oh man, you already know, bro. Blessed. You know what I mean? Glad to be back. What's good with you though?
Man, it's been a hell of a week. Big things is happening. Big things popping on the horizon. But I'm feeling good, man. Yo, listen, I'm blessed. I'm happy to be here with the little homie.
The Poppy Chris. I already told you, get it right, B.
Yo, listen, hold on. Right. Before we get anywhere, dude, don't be talking about, don't be talking about
Poppy Chris.
Being in New York.
I'm being in New York in 2 weeks. But you're right.
I'm trying to figure out why are you telling me that?
Because Poppy Chris, when I get there, you're gonna call me Poppy Chris right here, like this. Yo, what's good?
Okay,
Poppy Chris. Poppy Chris. And I'm gonna record that shit.
We're gonna see what's up. Anyway, we got a dope show lined up. How you feeling about tonight's guest?
I'm excited, man. He's a part of the village, you know what I mean? So it's only right, like we were talking about backstage, it's only right you network with the village, you know what I mean? Like I always said, your network could potentially become your net worth, you know what I mean? So tonight, he from St. Louis, you know what I mean? We from New York, you know what I mean? Now I'm in Florida, you know what I mean? We also got Culture Shock Radio out there. We got Tattoo Shop Radio, Cousins Radio, and Wap the Music, you know what I mean? So we got this village of a whole bunch of creators, you know what I mean? And he's in the village. And by me knowing and seeing and hearing about him through the village, because I asked, you know what I mean, yo, who should I bring on the show? You know what I mean? And somebody started naming some names. And I reached out to him and I realized, yo, we network with a lot of familiar people. MJ being one, salute to MJ. You know what I mean? Senior G being another one. You know what I mean? It's crazy. But the more and more I'm noticing, the circle is a lot smaller than what I think. And what I mean by that is this music thing, as big as it may appear from everybody, if you know a few of them, you could touch a big area.
Nice. Well, let's not waste no time. Let's get into it. You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shop, Mr. Catch Rec, and the big homie Tweezie Da Don. What's happening, man?
What's up, DJ Rec Shad and Mr. Catch Rec? What's cracking, baby?
What's good?
I'm feeling the energy. Like I said, shout out to Gabe. Gabe is in the building too. I'm loving the jacket. Yo, listen, real quick. Gabe, shout out to Gabe. Finally, TV.
They on next week, Tuesday, right? They back. What we talking about podcast?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the excitement that he's gonna bring. I'm the little birdie that knows that he's been working hard and he's ready to go full swing at it. So I'm excited for him, and I'm rooting for him. So shout out to Gabe. He's in the building real quick. We're actually streaming from Finally TV, which is super dope. You know, that's another platform. You know, Tweezie Da Don, you can try to pick up some new viewers. You get what I'm saying? But real quick, I'm gonna let Gabe jump into that real quick.
Man, what's this? In the studio with the RecBoys on Finally TV. Go ahead and grab their merch everywhere. Check out their page, In the Studio with the RecBoys. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Check them out, like, follow, subscribe. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show.
Shout out to the homie Gabe. Yeah, you like that, right? That was kind of smooth, right? Yeah, no. But Chris, let's jump in, man. Let's get to it.
So Tweezie, real quick, introduce yourself. Let the people know where you're from.
Oh yeah, man. As they said, Tweezie Da Don, man. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. The Lou, as they call it, man. CEO of SoldierByBlood.com and also co-partner, co-owner of My City, My Music. Soldier by Blood is a promotion team and a event team. And My City, My Music is where we do our podcasting.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you what the Soldier by Blood was.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I came up. You want to know the backstory of the name, man?
Yeah.
I pretty much. Yes, sir. I went pretty much about when I was 30 years old. I was going through a little something, and I chose the military. And when I hit the military, man, everything as far as what they, claim they was about, the 7 values and all the morals, I had already had that, so I was already a soldier by blood. They didn't make me a soldier. I was already a soldier, I was just a soldier on the wrong side, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I came up with Soldier by Blood.
I got a question. Is it common for like Midwest guys to join the military like that? Like, it's like, was there a lot of people like when you did it, were like a bunch of your friends doing it?
I'll say this, man. I can't say that because I went later in life. Like it was a few people going, right out of high school type deal. But I can't say that. I don't know. A lot of it, if I had to answer that, I would say no, because not a lot of my friends went, But
Gotcha.
I met a lot of Midwest people that went. So
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So how long have you had the company Soldier by Blood?
I started Soldier by Blood November 2016.
Okay, and you an artist as well too, right?
Yes, yes, I am. I am an artist, but that's, I don't claim to be an artist. I was more of an artist from like 2005 to 2010. I do the artist thing now just to be just like an outlet, kind of, but at the same time to help to show people that I can promote them like I promote myself.
That's a good strategy. That's a good. You can show them better than you can tell them.
There you go. Yes, perfectly said.
So you just rapping or being an artist just to be an artist, to be an example. Like, yo, we're gonna do this. This is how we need to do it. That's interesting because I've never heard nobody really do that. Have you, Chris?
Why you think I want to do the remix on Big Tatas?
So that you can show everybody how to be an artist?
Because not how to be the artist, but I'm tired of telling them it's not as hard as they think. Just put your heart and soul into something, but really believe in it, and you watch the potential. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody really thinks like, yo, this is mind-blowing stuff. No, stop trying to do what everybody else is doing. Be yourself and do you.
Correct.
How you feel about that? How you feel about that, Tweezie? How you feel?
That's most definitely, man. As an artist, and my thing is, man, when it's come to hip hop, it's the 50th fucking year of fucking hip hop, man.
Right.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself being raised by hip hop. So
yeah, me too. Yeah.
So I know we came up, you know, it was different styles. It was different styles, and it was a message in it, regardless of if some people couldn't decipher the message. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
but it was a message in the music, and I believe that it needs to come back to that. And as far as people being themselves, I don't know. I mean, of course, I want people to be themselves, but when it comes to hip hop, I mean, a lot of people can't. They don't know who they are, and that's. I think that's kind of what you're seeing now. You know, with some of the new music, not all of it, but some of the new music.
For me, it's the repetitiveness. Like, I'm tired of hearing the same flows, the same cadences, the same sounding beats. Like, and it's crazy because some of these kids can actually rap. When you listen to them, yo, they actually saying, you know what I mean? But it's like I felt like I heard it already because the beat I heard before was sounded the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all feel the same way?
Yeah, I would say this, man, and I've said this before, and it's nothing against Atlanta, but you gotta accept this, Atlanta. You started manufacturing sound. They started manufacturing it. So that's why I think I ain't gonna say it.
That's interesting too.
It went left then to me. You know what I'm saying? Once they start manufacturing the sound, it kind of this is what we have now. This is what we got.
It's funny that you say that because I've been entertaining this the Lil Wayne saying that he's better than Jay-Z thing.
Yeah.
And I'm not even going to give my opinion on it, but what I can say is Weezy, there's so many Weezy F grandchildren out here. No, that it's ridiculous. Like, I wish, and this is just me personally, I wish there was more Jay-Z grandchildren out here. But I say that to say though, his influence on hip hop, like, if we're gonna say hold on, if we're gonna say hip hop went bad, right? Hold on. If we're gonna say hip hop went bad from this era to this era because it started sounding manufactured, and the cause of this manufacturing was the hardest artists at the time, that says a lot. Like, we got to step back and look at why we have so much of watered down hip hop, manufactured hip hop. Like, that's the dude. What? I don't know any 21 Savage song that doesn't have like an auto tune to it.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this though.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
So y'all remember when y'all were kids, right? And y'all start playing that hip hop, the KRS Ones, the Slick Rigs. I don't know. Forgive me. I don't know what y'all was listening out to in the loop, but whoever was the guys in your era, you know what I'm saying? And you don't remember your parents, grandparents, aunts and uncles like, yo, turn that off. That's not music. Because they want to hit, they listening to it. The Marvin Gaye's, the Temptations. They on a different vibe, right? To them, what we was listening to then was not it, right? Do y'all think y'all almost like the ones
same
before y'all? Yeah, like y'all not giving the ones now a chance. Like, it's noise because it's not what you. It's not your cup of Henny, your cup of coffee, whatever have you.
I could say I was like that. I'm kind of like that now, but I do like the music. Don't get me wrong. I do like the music, but I cannot deny and say it don't all sound. It don't all sound.
I'm gonna answer that because
So Shaw's a DJ. He's a DJ, by the way. So this was a little different for him because when he's DJ, he gotta play what they want. Like, you know what I'm saying? So go ahead, Shaw.
Yeah, or I tell him like, I get paid to play it, so that's different. But me growing up, you got to remember, when I started getting out the house, hip-hop was early teens, if that. We're talking about 12, 13, 14, 15 years old, 16 years old. We liked all the old school dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we like Africa Bambaataa, we like Fat Boys, we like Beastie Boys, we like Run DMC, we like Curtis Blow. You get what I'm saying? We like D Nice. We like KRS-One. You get what I'm saying? We like MC Light. We like Audio 2. So
Damn,
and we
brought me
respect
back.
and we
You brought
respect
me back,
dude,
Audio
no,
too.
yo, dude. Get anybody that's in my age group that was around hip hop from that age. Yo, dude, we love Salt and Pepper. We love Kid and Play. Like, we love Kwame. Like, yo, dude, I could go. We love Bismarck.
Special Ed, man.
Special Ed. Like, yo, dude, we love these guys. Cool Mo D, LL. Like, we literally love these guys. So there is a huge difference. There's a huge, because these kids, they not loving. They not even respecting Hove. They not even respecting Big. And
Yeah,
we're not even going to talk about the people that came before.
So to the question, though, do you feel like you're like the ones before you, where you're not giving what the kids are listening to now a chance? Because remember, like what I said, I know Miss Cook, she probably was in like, turn that off. Were you hearing that? I'm pretty sure. You know what I'm saying? And how do you think you're doing that now to them? I only say this because I caught myself doing it, and I had to reevaluate, because my kids listen to a lot of what's going on now, and I'm listening to it in the car, and I'm like, yo, hold on, turn this off. And now I'm actually in the car with them, and I let it rock. And my wife is like, yo, you changed your attitude. So I'm like, I can't be like my parents was. Now, you gotta understand, I'm Spanish. You know what I'm saying? I'm growing up in a all black neighborhood in the projects. You know what I mean? I'm like fucking 5, 6, running through, going crazy through there. I'm not listening to salsa, merengue, and all that. I'm listening to everything else but that. But I'm bringing that back home. And to them, they're like, yo, what's this? Nah, hold on. My father was a little hip. My father was hip. You know what I'm saying? But my mom's not so much. But I'm sure y'all was seeing the same thing as far as bringing in the different type. You know what I mean? So now, are we not giving these kids a chance? I guess is what I'm asking y'all.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. My daddy was here too. I think I bought my first cassette. I think I was like 8, and I can tell you it was NWA. So
I can imagine when they heard NWA. You know what I'm saying?
My daddy did not care. He did not care. But as far as myself, I have been in that mode where I'm like, you know, I get in the car and I put it on the station that plays pretty much spiritual rap type stuff. And it's only because that's just where my head was at, and I didn't want to hear all of what's happening, you know. But if I'm not in the car, or I don't mind them listening to whatever they want to listen to. It's more about the eyes, you know, than anything. But I can say this, man. I listen to a lot of gangster rap, a lot of sex rap, a lot of booty bop rap, all that, man. And you know, that's part of hip hop, man. That's a part of hip hop. So
right,
I never deny because my daughter's in the game too, and her boyfriend in the game, and my sons they rap. So I can't deny them that part of hip hop. We gotta grow up, you know. It's gonna be a circle, you know what I'm saying? They gonna be the same kids after a while, you know what I'm saying? But you know, when we grow older, some stuff we don't wanna have it in our brains, you know. We done been through that already, you know. So I feel you on that, but I won't deny them to grow up and feel whatever they feel, because shit, they might make $1 million off of it. I don't know.
right. So
I was all right with it. I was all right with it until I started I wasn't with it, and then it's like, you know what? I had to take a step back. But what he was listening to, I couldn't jack. I really no. And listen, and no. I'm keeping it a buck. My kids fuck with my music though. Like, my kids like the shit that I like. Like, we could be in the car and I could throw on the best of Jay-Z and they're singing the songs. You get what I'm saying? I could throw on the best of Biggie and they're singing the song. I'm fortunate like that. You get what I'm saying? So, but my thing with my younger son, I'm cool with. My older son, Extension, I don't know. He makes, what I heard him was a lot of depressed music. So, You get what I'm saying? And I'm not from
rest in peace.
No. Rest in peace. And I was like, I remember one day we were going to a job site together, and I let him get the aux. He's rocking. He was driving. It's his car. He was dropping me off. Matter of fact, that's the fool shit. He was dropping me off at the shop. So we're rocking. You know, we going, and I'm listening to his shit. I'm not saying nothing. I'm like, damn, this shit make me want to go home and go to sleep, like just sit in a dark room. And I'm like, yo, my nigga, like, and I taught me and my sons, we're close, so we speak. And I'm like, yo, my nigga, how you get motivated? Like, it's 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning. How do you get motivated to this? And he's like, and he really couldn't explain it. And
everybody different though.
But I'm like, no, I mean, yes, absolutely. I'm not saying it's bad music. What I'm saying is, it's like, help me understand. Yeah, like you get. I get you. Now I want to know what's up. I fuck the music. I want to know, like, yo, what's really good, because it's, yo, dude, we play on our feet. I got money. You get what I'm saying? You dropping me off in the BMW. What are we depressed about, my nigga? You know what I like your life is good, my nigga. I'm talking about it like 18, 19. So it's hard for me to understand this shit. But so it's like certain music, I'd be like, nah, I ain't with it. Nah. We not even gonna get that energy. Yeah. I don't want to. No. I don't want to hear. I thought it's a Busta Rhymes. I thought we got to change the frequency, and that's just. Other than that, they can rock. But
I feel you on that. That's real talk. My son used to
Oh yeah, used to use that?
No, my son used to listen to him too.
Okay.
I used to worry about him. Like, hold on, you good?
Yeah, like yo. Yeah, I'm like, yo, my nigga, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, yo, you're dropping me off in a BMW, my nigga. Not no you shit, your shit. What are you depressed about? Like, what? I don't get it, my nigga. You don't live in the hood. You got on J's. You got money in your pocket. Yo, what are we, like, my age, I'm listening to Give Me the Loot. Give me the loot. Guess what I'm doing? I'm going to get it. No. So I'm like, yo, listen, no, real talk. Chris, you know it, that's why you're laughing. But it's like, yo, like, come on, my G. So now, like you said, now we got to sit and have a conversation. Like, is it just the music? Is the frequency you like it? You know? I mean,
that's a good point. So, Tweezie, let's talk about the podcast. How many podcasts do you have over there, part of Soldier by Blood and everything you got going on?
We got at this station here. So we got 2 locations. And they both on the south side of St. Louis. At this station where I'm at, we have 9 podcasts that we run. 3 of them, or 2 of them, I host with. One of them I host by myself. The other one I have 3 other co-hosts, and then I have one called. Let me say the names. My back promotion. I had a philosophy show where I got The Council, that's me, and 3 other co-hosts. Shout out to my peoples. And then I have Louis Wood Radio. I used to host that one, but I let it go to Teezie Da Don and LT Rad, so they run that one now. And then I have Who's Mike Is This, which I host on my own. And then we also have Broken Knob, STL Roar, On Flames Radio, the Operating Room. We got 2 other podcasts just about to start. And then on Hampton, I can't name all of them, but I know it's about 12 shows over there. Shout out to Justin Kickett. That's my partner. So we got about 20 to 30 podcasts that we engineer.
This nigga Chris done hired the Nick Cannon of podcaster, huh?
Nah, yo, listen. It sound like he got a network to me. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, I need in on that. Actually, yeah, we gonna have to figure something out. My homie said 20 different podcasts.
Yeah, I'm sitting here as he's talking. All I'm thinking is about the intro. When I say your network could potentially help your network, and this is what I mean, people. Like when you get out there and you start talking with people, meeting people, mingling with people. It just so happened we a part of the village. Is how I met Tweezie. You know what I'm saying? And then now look what's happening. I didn't know all this. You know what I mean? Yeah, and so now you're going to learn a little bit about us. You might have an impression. I already got an impression. You know what I'm saying? We definitely going to talk and see what happens. But so let's get into it. So you got this big network. from time to time you dip and dabble into music, and from what I'm gathering, it's just because what you want to hear.
Yeah,
right.
Of course.
Right. And that's the beauty about you being able to do that, because you can make the music when you please, what you want to hear. That's the beauty about being the owner, the boss. You know what I'm saying? Of that, and that's what every artist needs to understand. They're the owner and the boss of their own music. You know what I mean? When it's done correctly and all the paperwork and shit is done. So, how do you have the time to do anything, King? Like, I don't understand. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
well, I'm gonna tell you this, man. I read a biography by Benjamin Franklin because I saw his face on $100 bill, and I'm like, he ain't a president, and I'm looking. So I read his biography, and all the stuff he was doing, I asked the same question you asked me. Like, man, how the hell he a inventor? He's a writer. He's a statesman. He all these things. How the hell he do it? All I can say, man, is if you love what you're doing and you're consistent with what you're doing, you find the time to do it. I have a whole 8-hour job that I go to. I'm pretty sure probably y'all do too. I got a whole 8-hour job. I got kids, but my main focus is this. You know, my main focus is this, and I just make time for it. I don't know. All I can do is thank the Most High that I'm doing this, man. Because I don't know how I'm doing. I don't know how I do it, but I know why I'm doing it. You know, and that's the point.
No, listen, yeah.
That's
Chris,
the most important part. That's the most important part. Right, a lot of people don't know what they're doing.
No, right? It's like sometimes you just know that you just got to do what you got to do.
I'm gonna take a shot. I'm gonna take a shot on that one. I say that shit all the time. Yo, listen, y'all gotta know why you doing it. When you know why you doing it, you got it.
All day. And I love it, man. I truly do love it. I stopped drinking and smoking this month just to pick it up a little more. Even though I felt like I was doing good, but when you want it, you got to figure it out. You got to, so
that's
I
my shit right there.
It's like I said, what's the 8? So there's a week of me not smoking, and I'm talking about weed and drinking alcohol, and you know, it feels good, man. I'm my mind clearer, and it ain't like it's not hurting me. I'm not, you know, of course, you know, you get stressed, you might want to smoke a little bit to go, because I'm still going to the bars and all that still, because I have to, you know what I'm saying? I do events, I do that type of stuff, so I'm still in that environment. But at the same time, you know, I had to check myself and say, okay, let me not do this, and then see how much clearer my mind will be, or how much more I can do. Because it's not over. If I'm doing this right now, what more can I do? You know. So, man, I truly love what I'm doing, man. And shout out to Senior G, man. I want to talk about him a little bit because he the reason why we're connecting right now. To be honest with you.
Facts.
And shout out to MJ too. It started with MJ. I ain't even gonna lie. It started with MJ.
With us too. That's the crazy part. She's like the most hardest working publicist I've ever met in my life. It's crazy because I go and I meet people, and then her name come up, and I'm like, oh, you know her too? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I meet somebody. Oh, you know her? Like everywhere I have went, somebody knows MJ. I'm not even lying to you. And then now to come to find out, I just found out recently you are part of that network as well. And I'm like, that's crazy. Rampage, good guy, people. Always on the show, pop up on the show like he owns the show. It's crazy. I'm surprised. I'd be surprised he don't pop up tonight. Like this guy's literally, we have guests on. Shazay, somebody's there, and he pop up. It's been like almost a year he hasn't did it. It's been a while, but at the beginning he was doing it crazy. But it's the part of who you know, how you network, and the vibe, as you guys were relating to earlier with the music, is the vibe, you know, you put out. You know what I mean? When you put out that energy that where, you know, like I tell people all the time, this is my downfall. I want to see everybody win.
Yeah. Yes.
And what I say is my downfall is I can't. But I feel I'm obligated to at least try anything I can. And sometimes by doing that, if I make myself vulnerable.
Yeah. But the thing is with fam, you can continue to move that way. Right. To move that way, you don't have to. You know, people gonna fall by the wayside because it ain't for them, but you can continue to move that way. You know, and people like me, I'm here. I'm waiting. You know what I'm saying? But I'm working with you, so
that's the dope thing about meeting people like you, because hearing the grind, how long you've been doing it, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure, correct me if I'm wrong, you got into the avenues you got now because you probably seen the void of something that you seen that you needed as an artist. So when you were like, yo, listen, now you know what? I can't find this, so I'm gonna go create it. Am I wrong?
Oh no, you hitting it right on the motherfucking nail, man. That is exactly why I'm doing what I'm doing. Exactly. Like I said, from 2005 to 2010, I was an artist, and I was here in St. Louis. So a lot of artists go to shows, and they don't get promoted before the show, and they don't get promoted after the show.
Right.
So why am I at your show? You know, for real, just to do a show. You know what I'm saying? So I can pride myself behind coming back, because that's how Soldier by Blood started, with a camera and a website. So before I go to shows and look at the artists who perform, and I blog about them, and then I put them out and I give them a review on my website. You know what I'm saying? And then it built to the podcast and interviewing them, having them come on the show. Hey, where you doing the show at? Okay, promote that. Then it turned to me throwing my own shows, so I can show these guys how to throw shows. I'm promoting everybody before the show. I mean, it kind of makes sense to me, but they wasn't doing that. So you are absolutely right with that, man. You have to feel these boys, and I mess with the underground. I mess with indie artists. You know what I'm saying? So that's that love and that dedication to the artist. That's why when you say you can't take everybody with you, you can't help everybody, you can't, but you can continue to move that way until the right people come around. And that's where I'm at right now. That's where I feel like I'm at. I done did it, and I done got burnt, brother. Believe me.
Oh,
got burnt. But
you ain't lying.
It's part of life, man. It's part of life. Right. This game.
So let me be honest with you. Shaq, correct me at any point if I'm wrong. We started Catch a Wreck Entertainment for the logo you see on the back, 2011, 2012. Am I right so far?
Absolutely.
And that's exactly how it ended up in the studio with the RecBoys. It was, we got artists, we got engineers, we got studios, we spending all this money, we shooting videos, we traveling, we networking, we doing everything. And it's like, yo, we missing one thing. And we couldn't figure out what that one thing was. We felt like we were right there, like you could taste it, but it was yet so far, right?
Yeah.
And then one day Sean said, yo, we got to do something. And I'm like, all right. He said, we got to do the podcast we've been talking about. What we've been recording before, it was called CRE TV. We were just doing little like skits and stuff like that. He said, we got to do it. And I'm like, all right. He said, but you got to do it with me. And I'm like, nah, that's not happening. Nobody knew who I was. It was all these guys, the shot, the DJ, the artist. It was everything. You know what I'm saying? I was never wanted to be known. I didn't care for that. You know what I'm saying? It was him that pushed and said, yo, listen, we got him. And it was for that reason. We seen all these artists doing everything we were doing. Going to start businesses, the LLCs, the incorporations, whatever, copyrighting their music, publishing it, doing what they have to do, spending all this money and not having nowhere to take it because they were getting robbed from these other bigger platforms to put their music there and do all this shit. And it was crazy because it kills me today when I look and I'm like, yo, y'all can come on the show. We doing X, Y, Z, and it's like literally what's Senior G? He always says the pennies thing. He killed me with the pennies. But it's 3,000 pennies. And when you think about it as 3,000 pennies, say, oh, that's nothing. Like, and then when they say 30, when you say $30, they're like, oh shit, damn, $30. Oh shit. You know what I mean? So we hit them with that, but they don't move on it. But then they'll go to one of these bigger platforms that they think is helping them because of the perception. They'll pay whatever the price is, so that some guy who not even at that place is posting it from Europe on this site. It goes to the site, and it's there. And just because they think it's there, people are seeing it, they pay for that. It's the perception of it. You know what I mean? And that always messes me up. But listen, this the time of the show is on the rec, King. I hope you're ready.
Let's go.
I hope
Yo,
you're ready.
listen. Go ahead. No. We gotta jump into it. But next week, Chris, tell them what we got, homie.
We got Bernadette Price, rest in peace, Sean Price's wife. Next week, March 15th, 7 p.m. right here, Facebook Live.
And then after that, we have
March 16th, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, DJ Battle Blend, DJ RecBoys Shot, and DJ Hops. Yeah, make sure y'all tap in. The link will be on In the Studio and the RecBoys page, as well as DJ RecBoys Shot and Catch a Rec Entertainment.
Yes, it's going to be something that you are not going to want to miss. It's going to be super duper dope. So those are the two things we got going on next week. But right now is my time. I am the host of On the Rec Trivia.
Tweety, let me tell you something. Before he start muting me, he be muting me and shit at this point because I be arguing with him and shit. He be cheating though, King. I'm telling you, he be cheating. I'm just letting you know.
Listen. I got the same type of questions. We're gonna just test your artist trivia. It's not even gonna be that hard. You know, you just got. If you're a fan, then you're a fan. We're gonna see if you're a fan or not. All right. First question is, how many albums did DMX have? A6, B7, C8, D9. How many albums did DMX have?
I'm gonna go with B.
B7?
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta check my answers. This time I wrote my answers down. This time I wrote my answers down.
And then they'll be like, yo,
because if you Google me, you better be on point. That's all I'm saying. All right, first we got Frank with D.
I'm going with Frank with D. I'm going D.
And Tweezie said B.
Yeah.
DMX fans, right? You guys are.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Did you just say? Did you just say? Or you said?
Y'all
My
good?
bad, Tweety. Yeah. What you said, Tweety?
I said I am a DMX fan, but I don't know how many albums he got. But I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
All right. And Chris, you went with what? D?
I'm going with D. Yeah.
All right. The correct answer is 8. C. Samantha was on it. So yeah. I don't know what type of DMX fans you guys are. Like, that's kind of whack. I'm just saying, I'm gonna put it out there.
Yeah, you can't be the host and talk shit to us. Like,
that's what the host does. What are you talking about? Listen, I'm just saying. All right, next question is, how many albums did Scarface have? Who's a fan of Scarface? Go ahead. Put your foot in your mouth. Go ahead. How many albums did Scarface have?
With B again.
B11. Chris, what's your answer, homie?
I'm waiting for the people to answer. I ain't not gonna lie to you. I'm waiting for the people to answer.
Dude, it's multiple choices. 1 of the 4.
Yeah, I know, but I like to go with the people. I went with Frank. I went with Frank. This is the,
okay.
So
okay.
everybody
No. All right.
Watching the comments. He said B.
Yeah, I'm keeping it B.
Samantha said D.
I'm going with Samantha. I'm going D.
Frank says C.
Frank guessing now.
All right, the correct answer is B11. 1 zip, Chris. 1 zip.
Yo, Samantha let me down. Make sure y'all tap in Thursday nights. Let's Get Activated podcast. Let me down though.
Absolutely. We got a few podcasts we got to shout out. We got to shout out Tea Time with Bunky. That's tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Tweezie, I know you got some podcasts that's going on tomorrow, right?
Oh yeah, on Flames Radio all day. They're gonna be popping on my city, my music.
Nice. All right, that was the third question. Right now it's still what? That was the second question. 1 zip.
Yeah.
All right.
1 zip.
Next question is, how many albums did Ice Cube have?
And that's
A10,
that. I'm a true fan.
D11, C9, D8.
Man, Go with A. It's A.
You said A10.
Yeah, he said that. He said that confident though too this time. Before you could tell he was guessing. He kind of fit. I think my intuition tells me.
Frank,
he really
don't do that. Frank, don't do that. This is
he's a tough. He said he's a
year,
tough.
50th year. We talking. Yo, listen. I'm talking about great artists. So let's you know what I'm saying. So let's
listen. I'm gonna try it one more time. Go and see with Sam. I'm gonna try it one more time. Sam, you listen. You gotta give me 1-1, Sam. Like, come on.
And the homie said A.
Oh wow, he said A. Yeah. Oh, you said A. Francisco said A. Okay.
Okay. Frank said A. Frank is laughing. The correct answer is A. 10 albums. 10 albums.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, it's too zip. It's too zip. I might have to get some extra questions just so you can catch up, my nigga.
Yo, Tweetie, real quick. You know Sam? Like y'all called each other. Y'all called each other and was like, yo, give Chris the wrong answers because Chris always look at the guest answers. That's what we doing, Tweetie. This is what we doing. Sam, what's going on here, Sam?
I don't know, yo, dude. Don't get stuck on the donut. Don't get a donut, my nigga.
I gotta get one, right, Shy? I gotta get one.
All right, let's get this next one. How many albums did Too Short have? Another classic motherfucker. Too Short. Too Short. Too Short. Yo, listen. Yo, Chris. D?
Yeah.
Chris, what you doing?
Don't stop rapping. That's my boy.
I know, right? See, look at his face. Chris, don't make me put you full screen, homie. Too Short. Too Short.
Oh, snap.
Too Short.
We got Samantha with B. We got Frank with D. The homie Tweezie said.
I ain't even look at Samantha's comment.
22. I believe it's 22 for sure. I believe it is. Because I think that Dub was, I heard him say he was on his 20th before.
Final answer, Chris?
I'm going with I'm going D. I gotta get one. My bad, King. I gotta get one.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, I gotta get one. I don't even know this.
The correct answer is C, 21. Both y'all go. Look at you being thirsty. Thirsty ass nigga. Thirsty ass nigga.
Yeah, you ain't thirsty. You ain't thirsty when you being honest. When you being honest, you ain't being thirsty. When you being sneaky, you being thirsty. I'm being honest, y'all. I ain't know that. He sounded confident. I'm like, I'm going with the homie. My bad.
Yeah. Listen. All right. It's 2 zip still?
Yeah, he got it. This is the last one, right?
I mean, I got a few because I knew you was going to mess up. So I got a few.
Oh,
I got one more.
Shit.
I got one more, but I got another 2 extra for you just in case.
All right, let's get it. Let's catch up. Let's go.
All right. How many albums did Fat Joe have? Nigga, you Puerto Rican. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, nigga. I'm just saying. That's Fat Joe, nigga. That's Joey Crack. Joey Crack. My nigga, he put it down. Yo, listen.
Yo, talking about, my bad, Shot. Go back to the other screen real fast. Talking about Joey Da Don. I just put something up. Since you brought his name up, I just put something up to where Nori said on the live that Fat Joe actually owns some of Drink Champs. What do y'all think about that? Do y'all believe it, 1? And 2, what do y'all think about that?
Yeah, I believe. I mean, me personally, I think he got in and he saw the vision early.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So I definitely believe it. And why not? He rock with Nori like that. Like, remember Fat Joe had the podcast where he was doing the tunnel shit? Like he was in the Mexican tunnels and he did the 6ix9ine shit. Like, so for him to be like, yo, I don't want to do this, but I see where y'all going. So let me see what I could do. Absolutely.
Okay.
But back to the question.
Yeah.
How many albums did Fat Joe have? A, 9, B, 10, C, 11, D, 12.
I'm going with A.
I'm with you. I'm going with A.
I don't know if you should follow me, Tweetie. Like, it ain't been a good night. I probably need to drink a little more Henny, King. I don't know what's going on.
Said B.
I ain't listening to Sam. Me and Sam is not cool tonight. Try again tomorrow.
All right. The correct answer is B, 10. Sam was right. See, that's what happens. That's exactly what happens. So right now, Chris, you skunked. It's 2 zip, right? I got 2 more questions if you want to try to play. But if you get any of these wrong, It's done. It's up to you, homie. Do you want to press your luck?
I don't know.
You want to catch record? No. Nah, fuck it, man. We ready.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Figure it out, nigga. You can't embarrass me.
Let's go.
You can't be embarrassed to me, nigga. Let's go.
Let's go. I gotta get one. I lost the game. I gotta get one.
All right, let's get. All right. How many albums did A Tribe Called Quest have?
Fuck out of here. Where's the mute button? I'm gonna mute him. I'm gonna switch some shit.
Listen, Tribe, don't do that. Y'all really, listen, it's 50 years to hip hop. I didn't put up not one whack artist. So we gonna have to figure this out, man.
That's a hard one. I'm going with 4. I mean, 4.
Hey, he got Frank said D.
I'm going with D.
You going with Frank?
Yeah.
The correct answer is B5. Both wrong. Chris, I got one more question. I got one more question.
Yo, how you block people? Because I'm blocking
Cisco.
And like, y'all giving me the wrong answer. This is crazy.
Listen, I got one more question. All right, Chris, don't let me down, little nigga.
No, tell the people supporting us. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Let me get one against Tweezie. Please help a brother out, man. Like, let's go.
All right. Let's get it. All right.
Yeah, this ain't gonna happen. Though. I'll be honest with you. If you do some shit like sometimes twice go Quest again, it ain't gonna happen.
I'm gonna bring another group. All right, let's go. Right. For Chris to get on the board, because he's got a donut right now, and he's making the RecBoys look horrible right now. So let's go. Help him out. Google it or something. Help him out. How many albums did the Locks have?
Wow.
A, 4. B5, C6, D7. Come on, Chris. Do not let. See, here we go. Tribe Called Quest. Dude, you know the Locks.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
What fucks me up is all the solo albums that they had. That's what fucks me up. You're saying the Locks. So you're talking about them as a group.
Yeah.
I'm going with A.
A4.
Yeah, I'm with them.
All right, Frank said C. Samantha said C.
I don't think they had that many, man. I could be wrong. What messes me up is all the individual albums that they had.
Nah, just the Locks albums, little nigga.
Yeah, I know, but it's hard to when you think about one of them, you think about that's
all right. Hold on. Before you say your final answer, just know if you get this wrong, look at me.
It's different. Yeah, I know. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. He said, look at me, guys. Talk to me.
You gonna be little nigga to the next show.
It's Poppy Chris. You're gonna stop fucking playing me.
You understand? We're not even gonna entertain that. I'm gonna make a video every day, every week calling you little nigga if you get this wrong. Understand that, all right?
I'm going to see then. It's a lot of pressure. I'm going to see.
I'm just saying, my nigga, you can't fold. We can't leave the show with a donut, my nigga. That's what I'm saying.
It happened. I'm going to see. She said it twice.
Yeah, they Googling.
Yeah.
So,
baby, I see him.
Final answer.
I'm going to see. I'm going to go see. I can't.
I keep my A.
All right, bet.
For all the rights for Chris to not have a donut, the correct answer is.
Oh, she said she ain't Google it. Oh, shit.
C6. You got on the board, little nigga. You got on the board. You still got smoke. Smoke.
I did.
Dude, I had to give you
Tweezie Da Don.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? Is I had one more for you too. All right, but listen, dude. Listen, you're killing me over here, my nigga. Like you're really killing me.
Yeah. So I get you back. So Tweezie, what we do once in a while is when we get producers on here, we switch up the trivia where we do beats, and it's my turn to trick the DJ and whatever producer we have on that night. The last time we did this, he didn't get a donut, but he ain't do too good when we did the last one. The first one, he smoked it. First one we did, he smoked it because
I'm always
just But the last one, so we get to go tit for tat. It's kind of dope. You know what I mean?
My nigga, I'm not gonna play no game that I'm not gonna get on the board. I don't care if we playing soccer. I don't care if we playing tennis, basketball.
We're gonna see March 16th.
Don't talk to me. Yo, listen. Yo, find that big head nigga that was talking that shit. That's what I want you to do. Find him. Find him that said he want to bet. Find something that want to bet. That's it. And then we gonna just smooth walk right up out of there. That's it. You know, no problems. I don't want no beef. I was trying to come out and have a good time. He wanted to bet some money. Yo, in the studio can use an upgrade. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna upgrade us. Don't even worry about it, Chris. I'm gonna take care of this one. I'm gonna take care of this one. No, listen. I'm gonna take care of this one. This one gonna be fun. Yeah.
But nah, Sam, we definitely cool. But yo, this is my favorite part of the show, Tweezie Da Don. This is Rec or Rec. This is when we play a couple of your videos and the people tapped in get to tell us this REC. Rec means they feeling it. WRECK means they not feeling it. And most of the time they'll tell you that, you know, their feelings on it. But I'm pretty sure I haven't heard the joints, I'm not gonna lie. I did, and I wanted to ask you too, because some people act kind of funny and stuff. The last promotional video we put out, I went and I took a clip of one of your videos where you was walking with the blue suit and all that shit. When I seen that, I was like, yo, this is crazy. This would be a crazy way to go into his intro. How did you feel when you first seen that? Like, did you think like, oh damn, they stole my content? Like, what was your thoughts on it?
Nah, that's promo, baby. I love it. I love it all day. I appreciate it. Real talk.
Nice. So you already know what it is. It's that time of show. Rec or Rec. Let us know what you think. Like, share, comment, share the show. We need the people to let us know. All right, straight from the loop. All right, different type of swag. Something that we don't get too many people from the loop. So listen, let's get into it. You already know DJ RecBoy Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, Tweezie Da Don. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
RecBoys.
Struggle, my nigga. It be hard sometimes, man. They don't even know, man. So, I'ma go ahead and let them know a little bit of something. Put them in the mind of a real nigga. Real talk. Struggle.
I swear they don't know the struggle of a real nigga. So much stress hit a kid. When you're real, they don't feel you. Your baby mama on your ass, cause she all in the feelings. All this hoping and wishing, make you think about killing. I swear they don't know the struggle of a real nigga. So much stress hit a kid. When you're real, they don't feel you. Your baby mama on your ass, cause she all in the feelings. All this hoping and wishing, make you wanna stop dealing. 1979, a real nigga was born to a family torn, made me ready for war. No mother to love, somewhere out there cracked out. Abusive father stressed out, beat me till I blacked out. My presence hella adored, you wonder why I sport. They threw me in the deep blue sea, came out of shore. My teeth is razor sharp, you better have heart. It's a dirty game, being soft won't get you far. Picked up my pen and my paper after my strap, bruh. Write about these licks and murders that I survived, sir. I could have been in jail, a one-way trip to hell. Because fake homies and BMs want me to fail. But that's okay though, just stack my pesos. Even though the government take a half my check, yo. Will I shed this hard shell? Only time will reveal. Walk in my shoes, little dirty, yeah, the struggle is real.
Man, y'all know the struggle. Everybody ain't built for it. But I just want y'all to know, y'all can get through it. Just keep your head up. Struggle.
I swear they don't know the struggle of a real nigga. So much stress hit a kid. When you're real, they don't feel you. Your baby mama on your ass, cause she all in the feelings. All this hoping and wishing, make you think about killing. I swear they don't know the struggle of a real nigga. So much stress hit a kid. When you're real, they don't feel you. Your baby mama on your ass, cause she all in the feelings. All this hoping and wishing, make you wanna stop dealing. RecBoys.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
Shout out to Senior G real quick. Listen, Chris didn't watch the video. I didn't watch the video. Even though we do the promo and all that, but I do that shit on mute. Only because I wanna get what the fans get. And it was different. and dope. Because normally we wouldn't like, but it was the message behind it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So now it's different. I'm glad that you did the video. You know, Chris, go ahead.
No, that was definitely Rec for me. Who's some of the influences? Because it's crazy because how you rapping on it, your cadence and shit. If it wasn't for your twang, I wouldn't know you from St. Louis.
Yeah. On my number one influence was definitely Q. You know what I'm saying? So when you asked that was definitely one of my influences. Also KRS-One, Rakim, and I fuck with Snoop Dogg, you know what I'm saying? And one of my favorite artists, but it's not necessarily the lyrics, it's more of his attitude, was Pimp C.
Yeah, I get that. I was gonna say that too, because I get a little glimpse of that in there.
Yeah, that's
to where it's like, but it's not so much, and that's what I got from him. The flamboyant side of it, and I don't mean that no with you, but it was like, yo, look at me, but don't really look at me, but hear what I'm telling you. If that makes sense.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got you. I read it loud and clear. It's all of that, man. When you're an artist, you can't. That's what you do, man. As an artist, you give them what you got, man, and whatever you get out of it, that's what you get out of it. And if you don't like it, you change it, and if you don't care, you don't. You know, that's the type of an artist. So, if
you could sum up the St. Louis vibe, like a lot of people know Nelly, they know the St. Lunatics, and they know a few others. But what would you categorize the vibe? Like, everybody knows down south has the bounce, New York has the edge, you know, West has the gangster. Like, what would you say is best describes the sound of St. Louis?
I would say, and I'm gonna say this because I don't want to be negative, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna say the Midwest, where St. Louis is more a mixture. If I want to be truthful, I would say they trying to find a sound. That's what I would say.
Gotcha.
And yeah, it's country. It is it's a country. It's a country, almost southern twang, but at the same time, it is people here that got straight bars, and they more New York, they more East Coast. They, you know what I'm saying? So it's not really. It's a mixture of sound. It's not no one sound here.
Gotcha.
That's dope too, though.
Well, I needed to know so that, you know, in our audience, you know, so that they understand like what's going on down there. You get what I'm saying? Like, we do the show so that we can bring different parts of the country.
Bridge the gaps. Yeah,
so that we understand this thing called hip hop, especially at 50 years. We want to keep it pushing. And the only way we can keep it pushing is to understand. You get what I'm saying? Like, she travels. You know, she hangs out with this one. She goes over here for a little while. And I just wanted to feel the vibe of what she was doing down there, you know. But we got one more joint, so let's get into it. You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shop, Mr. Catch Rec, Tweezie Da Don, straight out of St. Louis. St. Louis, stand up. Let's get it. RecBoys.
I don't too much like beef, but my therapist told me, hey, you gotta let that shit out somehow. Shit, I know when we walk out here, we all kings, but just know you got enemies. Holy shit. It's me against them, it's me against you. Your crew and my crew, we ain't playing games, just fuck you. You talk a whole lot of shit behind closed doors, but when you see me in person, you act like a hoe. It's me against them, it's me against you. Your crew and my crew, we ain't playing games, just fuck you. You talk a whole lot of shit nothing close to killers. Fucking your own city, but faking like you down. Whole bunch of cronies led by some clowns. Wow, said you had a deal, more like got fucked. Brought that bullshit back to the loop, pussy, good luck. I expose weak cats like a Polaroid picture. Selling dreams to the masses, you offer up bitches. Claiming stars stole your style while you raping your team. Your team running schemes, straight lane, skinny jeans. Culture hopping, janky promoter, ticket sales ain't shit. Can't collab with the real, cause you all suck dick. Claim you got the plug, claim you gang like you thug. I'ma snatch the rug, smack your ass like I'm sure. But I ain't claiming blood, I'm a soldier, my G. Keep my name in your mouth, now you gotta see me, yeah. It's me against them, it's me against you. Your crew and my crew, we ain't playing games, it's fuck you. You talk a whole lot of shit behind closed doors, but when you see me in person, you act like a hoe. It's me against them, it's me against you. Your crew and my crew, we ain't playing games, it's fuck you. You talk a whole lot of shit behind closed doors, but when you see me in person, you act like a hoe. I'm screaming fuck every nigga that ain't in my main circle. Say you won't smoke with that Don, I up that hoppo colors purple. I be sliding through that loop with that ski, cause I'm working, boy, it's me against the world. And I can see Pop vision perfect. Don't say oops, we blitz on purpose. My demeanor make them nervous. Hit that gas, it got me swerving. Matter of fact, that nigga urgent. 5'9" cane, I put that work in. Talking greasy, slide in person. I'm that nigga they call certain. Big blood cane, let's make them earn it. Yeah, 30 shots to hit a nigga house. Let's bring them niggas out. Money bags on niggas' head like wild stallions running out. Cut the check or shut your mouth, or me and Tweezie gon' run you down. 3 and 4 to the man town, finna show these niggas how I get down. RecBoys.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
You already know what it is. DJ RecBoy Shop, Mr. Catch Rec, the big homie Tweezie Da Don. Yo, listen, that's where, when I pull up in St. Louis, that's where I need to be at. I need to be like, that's in my element. No, you don't laugh because I'm serious. Like, no, you do. No, like wherever they at, that's where we feel comfortable. That's what, me personally, that's where it's like, all right, cool. This is what I do. This is who I am. This is what it is. And, you know, I feel comfortable around. That's my type of music. I'm, you know.
Okay. Appreciate that, bro.
No, real talk. I'm a dad. Don't get it twisted. I'm a dad. I'm a husband. No. I go to all school events. I go to all PTAs. Do not get it twisted. No. Listen, I'm just trying to tell you. Listen, I'm just trying to be real. I'm trying to give you the real.
I'll be outside, but I'll be inside.
No, yo, listen.
I'll be outside.
No, I'm the guy. I'm the father. I'm the dad that's outside. But my thing is my kids. I got my priorities, but. Sometimes those priorities may cause you to be outside. That's why I'm trying that's what I'm trying to say. That's it. No. I don't want no smoke. Don't get it twisted. My tribe needs me. You get what I'm saying? But just as much as they need me, you listen. I have no problem with taking a nigga off the couch. I'm just saying. Listen, me being my alone. But that's my vibe. Like I said, that's my vibe. I enjoyed both videos.
I like the I can't even say balance. I like the left and right field, if that makes sense.
Someone's looking like a young Scarface in that. And I said I felt I had that vibe the first video. But when I seen him rapping in the suit, he gave like, oh, this nigga really on this. This is what I like. This is no, real talk, because it's not. Don't get it twisted. I'm Yankee fitted Tim's. You know, I'm that guy. But I like the originality. I like to see what hip hop is, especially at 50. Let's normalize our veterans in hip hop with making music. That's all it is music. We don't have to put an age on it. We don't have to do none of that shit. If the shit gives you that feeling, then love it and appreciate it. Don't tear a brother down because of whatever reason that you might want to tear somebody down. Dude, just enjoy the music. If it ain't your cup of tea, sip some coffee. You know, get some Henny, some Cavassier, figure it out. You know, like we like to say, figure it out. But I enjoyed myself. Chris, what you thought about the video?
No, definitely REC all day. I was messing. Like I said, I like that he wasn't a one-trick pony. You know what I mean? I didn't hear it was two different vibes, two different sounds, which was very smart. Also, I don't know if you did that on purpose to send us those two different vibes. A lot of artists don't. They'll come on the show with the same. A few come on with the same type of vibe. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, we heard you do that on the last one. You know what I'm saying? We know you can do that. You know what I mean? Cool.
Right.
Like, but definitely appreciate you coming on tonight, spending some time with us. I know you're a busy man. You got, what you said, 30 plus different podcasts,
he's
promotional agency. Real quick, shout out, you know, everything you got going on. Let your people know the social media pages, where they can go check you out to support everything you have going on.
Most definitely, man. I want to for sure thank y'all, DJ RecBoys Shad and Mr. Catch Rec for bringing me on, man. I really, really do appreciate that, man. Shout out to the PR, the GOAT MJ. Shout out to Singing G. Shout out to the Village, man. Shout out to Justin Kiki. Shout out to my queen, Rena Phoenix. Shout out to Doc Dillinger. Shout out to the whole SoldierByBlood.com team. Check us out at Louis Wood Production. We do videos. We did that last video and they get better and better. And you can catch me on Facebook, man. Catch me on Instagram and go to SoldierByBlood.com and spelt the right way. You can see it right there. SoldierByBlood.com. Go check out the page, man. And I'm here, man. It's all about promotion.
Yo, listen, check this out. I don't think I'm gonna let my little nigga see this show because you're outworking me, and I don't need no time.
Oh yeah, tell him real fast because we ain't got too much time. But tell him the Nick Cannon story that your son told you. You gotta dive laughing to it.
I was at one point in time we had 3 shows going. I was active in 3 shows, and I told my son like, "Yo, listen, your dad is up. Like your dad is working. You know, I got 3 shows." And this little guy told me that you know, well, Nick Cannon has 8. And I was like, you know, ever since then, I've been on Nick. I've been trying to. Nick is out kids now though, so I'm kind of cooler right now. But Tweezie, I can't show him this. I can't show him certain parts of this video because once he finds out, he's gonna look at me like, so you're gonna have 35 shows when, like, and he's gonna be serious. So you know, listen, salute to you, brother. We definitely had a good time with you. You will be back. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have you. Listen, we're gonna have to figure this out.
Now, listen. So 2 things just happened tonight, right? And this is a rule that Shy made that he forgot to mention to you. If you come on and you get Rex, 2 Rex, you get put into a cup. Let's say, you know what I mean. At the end of the year, we do an all Rec wrap up, and what that is every artist that got Rex. We're gonna let the people decide for those months, maybe 11 to 12 artists. They'll pick from May, March, April, May, June, that artist of that month that they thought was the one who should represent Rec or Rec. And end of the year, we're gonna have potentially 11 to 12 artists come on and just spit freestyles.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tonight you got in that cup. Shy should have told you that because he made
no
that
Senior G too.
Recently,
yeah, but
Senior G too.
Senior G
got 2 Recs last week. Yeah, CG took over the show. And if you notice, listen, I know he tapped in, so I'm gonna say this real quick. If you notice, he taps in only towards the ends of the show. He want to make sure that we on time. I'm watching you, Senior G, while you watching us from the streets.
We're trying to wrap this up so that you know, everything is on the schedule. But yo, listen.
So that was one. That was one of them. He's on the Rec. What you call it? We also do battle of the podcast, and we've been looking for podcasts outside of New York, to where we're gonna bring them on. We're looking for. Now we're gonna link up. I'm gonna hit you up. We're gonna make something happen. But different podcasts from different states, and we do something where it's called Battle of the Podcast, where we're gonna do the trivia game. Cool. You know what I mean? And it'll be podcast against podcast. We're going to have somebody narrating us for us, so me and Shy could also join in on the fun as well. And we're gonna have a good time.
Hey, I'm with it, baby. I love it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm thinking me too, man. All day.
Now, real talk. Listen, I had a good time tonight. I really had a good time. I worked hard earlier today. I always look forward to my Wednesdays. Chris is gonna kick me in the head later, but I don't never do my research only because I want to have a good time. I want to get drunk, have a good time, smoke my little bit of trees, and enjoy my guests wherever they may be from, and give the people the shit that they want to get. You get what I'm saying? So we appreciate you. Make sure you guys tune in to the replay. We got Cuzzo FM over in Germany. We have the Tattoo Shop over in Ohio. We got Waptop Music over in Guadalupe, right?
Yes, sir.
Right. And we got the Culture Shock up in Canada, up north. So, fact shot. Yo, listen. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. We love you guys. We had a dope show. Make sure you check out all Tweezie Da Don shows. He's outworking me. This shit, I gotta figure something out. I don't know. I might have to clone myself because it's 30 shows. God damn. It's like no. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out now. You know.
Hey man, I got a team. It ain't all just me, brother.
Oh no, absolutely. Well, see, our books are closed right now. So yeah, but no. When we open them up, there may be something. I mean, you know, we brought Gabe home, so Gabe is all right. You know, shout out to Gabe, Finally TV, you know, over there where we talking about podcasts. But listen, Tweezie Da Don, you are truly the Don. St. Louis, stand up. We had a good time with you. We appreciate you. And yo, listen, come back. All right, my guy?
No doubt, baby. Much love, y'all.
Easy.
Appreciate you.
Dope show.
Dope show.
Dope show. I had a good time. You got, yo, dude, you didn't leave me on a donut. So that was kind of.
Yeah. I almost fucked up tonight. Yo, listen, man. I was not every week you surprise me with your questions because one week you come with some crazy ass questions, like some crazy shit, and then tonight it's like some basic, yo, how many albums? I'll be knowing what to expect. But that's the beauty about the game. I hope the fans enjoy it as much as I do. I really do enjoy that part of the game to where kind of, you know, me against the guests and the people who tuned in supporting us. So salute to them. But that's our time though, man.
No, listen, like I said, we had a good time and
yeah, my bad. I don't mean to cut you off. Let me put Sam on the spot real quick. What do you think about Sam being our publicist? I'm saying right here live on the show. Fuck it. The people fuck with us. People need to tell us too what they think. They manage us. They don't even know they manage us. The people tune in manage us without knowing they manage us because they fuck with us like that.
Sam is cool in my book. We got Cool Rock Ski coming. So whatever. Yeah. So
you saying she's our manager without her knowing she's our manager? That's what you
listen. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Are we bullying her right now? That's what we doing. Just talk to me, Shy. My bad.
No. I'm not bullying nobody. I'm bullying.
Okay, yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. Are we? I don't know.
Listen,
are we trying to be nicely asking her?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. Yeah. We've had a lot of dope managers, publicists involved in our show. Shout out to E. E did. You know what I'm saying?
They said just ask her. Can't never. Oh, she said we can't bully her. Oh shit, she might be a little tough. No,
she said, yo, dude.
Talk nice with you, but I already say I don't think that's one of the problems.
What I'm saying is she's great at what she does. So just believed it and believed it. Yo, listen, we chasing greatness, so it only makes sense. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. But, I know I put you on the spot. I put you on the spot there, but when people do good things, just know I see it. Especially people that are within the circumference or the circle, and I see the grind, you know what I mean, and I want to be a part of people like that, and I'm pretty sure you do, which is why we're part of the village as well, you know what I mean. So I was just asking, you never know. Sometimes you got to put shit out in the air, and you never know what happens.
No, I'm gonna tell you. It's International Women's Day. Ain't no bullying.
Ooh, yeah, right.
No, absolutely. But yo, listen, real quick. Speaking of, and that's definitely, Frank, you're definitely right. But tomorrow we are not on, and tomorrow is March 9th. You already know what March 9th is. Big Papa, we love you. We miss you. I'm a hip-hop head, so March 9th is like, March 9th to me, and I know y'all might be upset. I'm not Kanye. I can fight. I be outside all the time. But March 9th to me, listen, March 9th to me is like Juneteenth. Like
where your bottle at?
I got my bottle right here.
Come on, real quick.
Listen, I want you to tell me that you coming to New York again. That's what I want.
I'm coming to New
listen,
York.
and I'm coming to Florida. What difference does it make? That's like, yo, you coming to New York, and I'm coming to Florida. But what I'm saying is, what that mean?
You're gonna call me Poppy Chris when I see you. That's what that means.
What you gonna call me when I'm in my chocolates out in Florida hanging out? What you gonna call me?
I don't know. We figure that shit
out. Figure it out. Yeah, we definitely. But yo, listen, no. Listen what I'm saying. Listen, like I said, real talk. B.I.G. We love you. We miss you. His 50th year. You know, he's one of the great Mount Rushmore. We had a dope show. Shout out to everybody that hung out with us. Frank, Sam, Senior G, Bunky. Make sure you tune in to.
Don't miss nobody. Don't miss nobody. You start calling names and shit. Don't miss them.
No,
better go through the list.
Kimmy K, I'm just freestyling right now. You know, yeah, I mean, hey, listen, blame it on the trees. I smoke good weed, so it's not dirt. So, I mean, hey, if I forget a little bit, hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But salute to everybody. Definitely hit us up for the merch. You ready to see? We got some new looks, different looks.
I got the Oval look. I'm starting shade game again. Yeah. I told what's the name? We about to jack the beat. He think I didn't fucking remember. Big Face. I didn't see him in the check-in, but he didn't hear.
Salute the Big Face too. Salute the Big Face and salute to D Weathers. Big Face's joint is actually right now in rotation on WAP the Music, Cousin FM, or Tattoo Shop, or the Tattoo Shop, and I'm forgetting one more. Help me out there. Shad Cousin FM Radio. It's in rotation over there. D Weathers will be up next. Yo, listen, artists, y'all want to get your music played. I said this many a times. This is how we gonna end the show every show from here on out, Shad. If you want to fuck up the algorithm, fuck with the RecBoys /VGN, the Village Network. You already know what time it is, man. We're talking about 4 different networks. I think it's up to 7 or 8 right now, Shad. Right now, we you know, so it's bigger than we know. You know what I mean? Y'all want to fuck with the algorithm, fuck with the RecBoys VGN Network. You already know what time it is. We on this mission to catch Rec, and we out of here.
Absolutely. We out. We love you. Easy.